could have your choice of guys in town. Why are you picking on me? Just snap your fingers and they'll come around. Why are you picking on me? I'm well aware of this game you've learned. Love 'em and leave and show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Love 'em and leave and show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me?
Hello. Everybody out there in internet land, welcome to Strings Attached at Home. We'll just get started here, playing some music for you. We'd love your comments. We'll talk a little bit more after this song.
Everybody loves the Beatles, right? We are so lucky for the legacy that they have left us. Norwegian Wood. Well, hey, it's Tuesday night. We're here in South Austin. From our home to yours. What's going on? How are you doing? How has your week been? Tell me something unusual or interesting.
That's right.
I have something very unusual and interesting.
What's that, Karen?
I spent the afternoon at the Children's Center getting a cast put on the arm of our little girl, Corlina. First cast. It was a very minor sprain, but it seemed like a good idea to cast her up for 4 weeks because to protect her from herself, because we can't trust her to lay off it, really. So that was our day. Cast
in a cast.
Cast in the cast.
Yep.
Yes, and she chose the color blue. That's her favorite color these days. And all is well. And it reminds me that most of the days of our lives, nothing really bad happens. And even on a day when something kind of challenging happens, it's still not terrible.
So we're here live every Tuesday, Karen and I, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching us from our new private group, Friends Attached, welcome. We're so glad you're here. And Rebecca's here, Rebecca Gilmore.
Rebecca.
You can do us a big favor by sharing the video, telling a few friends. If you're watching us elsewhere, we appreciate your tips. Oops, sorry, Karen. That's where you can make a tip into the tip jar, virtual tip jar. And for those of you that are new here, we feature a brand new video every week. We bring out something that we're working on in our catalog. And this week we're featuring music from our upcoming Sailor Returns to the CD. Sailor Returns to the Sea.
That's great.
Sailor Returns to the Sea album. So it's a collection of tunes from the Celtic music repertoire. And today it is The Parting Glass. It's a gorgeous melody, an ancient melody. We're going to play this video back. And Karen is singing the vocals and I'm playing the strings. A few other friends helped us out. But it's a lot of fun to bring these ancient songs to life. They never get tiresome to me. What do you think? Make us a comment here of what is your favorite Irish drinking song, or what is your favorite Celtic song? We'd love to hear that in the comments, and we'll read the comments. And for those of you that are new to the group, you can make a request on the comments if you want to hear us play something in the Friends Attached group. If you're a member of our Friends Attached private group, you can see a post in there where I put the playlist of the songs that we can do at a drop of a hat. So go in there, look at that, and then come back and make a request, and we'll try to do it for you. If not this week, next week. And so we
love requests, actually.
So Karen, this is a party glass, but Karen, why don't you tell a really quick story of how you got into playing music from the Celts?
Can
you do that? Yeah.
Well, sure. I was working at an amazing, beautiful, wonderful theater in Wisconsin called the American Folklore Theater at the time. And we were going to mount a show based in Irish folklore. And so my colleagues asked me to go back to New York City, where I was spending my winters at the time, and see what I could learn about Irish traditional music. And of course, there's a huge Irish American contingent of musicians in New York City just playing in the pubs all night long. And at the time, I was living in New York City, and I just would show up at the pubs and sit in at the sessions, and just in the background with my little guitar, and then I got closer and closer to the action, and I just really fell in love with the tradition, and I brought all that knowledge back to my home theater company back in Wisconsin. And that's how I started playing Celtic music, and I discovered that my voice had a real natural fit for that style of singing, and I sure do love it so much. So this song is a song that I've known for 25 years, and it's maybe 400 years old.
Well, it says here, The Parting Glass, Scottish traditional song often sung at the end of a gathering of friends. It was purportedly the most popular partying song sung in Scotland before Robert Burns wrote Old Lang Syne. It has also been sung in Ireland, enjoying considerable popularity to this day. The parting glass, or stirrup cup, was the final hospitality offered to a departing guest. Once they had mounted, they were presented one final drink to fortify them for their travels. The custom was practiced in several continental countries. The earliest known version was in the 1770s and first appeared in a book, Scots Songs. But they're thinking 1615 is when it goes back. So about 400
years,
yeah.
I was right.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. Stay tuned. We're going to play the video now. 1, 2, 3.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
Will Taylor recorded, engineered, edited that video, did all the string arrangements. I'd like to play you a song. It's one of my very first songs. It was a co-write with Fred Alley.
We had 50 cents between us. We asked a blind man for advice. I only wish he could have seen us take our chances roll the dice. We were richer than a pharaoh, we were poorer than we knew. Loved you, baby, to the marrow, made the leap that lovers do. Falling, falling, we were falling. I took a bus to Ogallala, where we used to hang around. I don't know what I hoped to find there, maybe peace or solid ground. I showed a bartender your picture, he said you'd gone, left town, no address to forward, sorry, gravity come pull me down. Falling, falling, I'm falling. If you ever tumble, darling, I will catch you when you fall. I have made it to the bottom. Can you hear me when I call? Falling, falling, I'm falling, falling, I'm falling, I'm
And now we'd like to take you back to the American Songbook. Isn't that right?
Oh, that we're doing? Where's the... yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay. American?
Well, yeah. I mean, this first
South
song
America?
is written by a Mexican songwriter,
Right.
but it still is part of the American Songbook for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The most
Give me a little
famous Mexican
Mm-hmm.
composed
Yeah.
song probably that we have in our American lexicon, as it were.
Let's do it. Ready? Give me a little 2 bars. Couple bars.
Oh. Take 2.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte, perderte después. Bésame mucho,
esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Pienso que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Que tengo miedo perderte después. Que tengo miedo perderte
There we go. Awesome. Now we switch over. Stool.
Bésame mucho. Next, we'd like to play a song for you from the renowned Georgian Ira Gershwin.
I'll just be down here.
Yeah.
You gonna play mandolin? Little mandolin on this. So I am holding a guitar, if you're wondering. It's down here. If I hold it like, well, we don't have much to work with for some reason on this. There we go. Yeah. Squeeze on in.
We have a lot to work with, actually, don't we? beautiful.
Here and here. Okay. Little box. Someone to watch over me. Okay. This is what we're doing next. All right.
There's a saying old, says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Searching high and low, haven't found him yet. He's a big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is a shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the woods. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, but to my heart he'll carry the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead? Oh, how I need someone to watch over me.
next one, I'm trying to double check here. What key did we do this in? B flat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna go back. That's gonna be okay. All right, so you'll take a little intro at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm down here. How's it going? We'll fix this for next week. Little song here from New York. Let's do that again.
One,
Okay.
two.
Oh, wait. Was that a quarter note or a half note? Quick rehearsal here.
Yeah, that's it.
Half note. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday through the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. Been high in the Rockies under the evergreens. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News. Oh, it comes down to reality, and it's fine with me, 'cause I've let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or up on Riverside. I don't have any reasons, because I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. Ooh.
We're going to do an original now. We got a few more tunes left in the set. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate your support below. Become a patron or live.stringsattached.org if you want to make a tip tonight. We sure appreciate it. We're here every Tuesday, 7:30 p.m.
Rain or shine.
I'm Will. This is Karen. We have a different video each week. At the end of this show, we'll be replaying, like we do every week, the video premiere, which is a parting glass. And we'll be back here next week. So we've got a few more. Actually, 3 more. And now we're getting to the originals.
I've got a friend who is a blend of contradictions. He's so generous, but only when it suits his mood. He talks too much, but his stories are so fascinating. He's a health nut, he's a hedonist too. He makes you feel like he's eager to please, while he's so busy taking care of his own needs. But it's not for me or anyone to judge the things he's done. He's okay, he's enough, he's just trying to be loved. Ooh, 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 la, la, la. He likes to interrupt when he knows the joke, so he can be the first to blurt the punchline out. He shows up to my potlucks empty-handed, and then he charms every heart in the crowd. He makes you feel like he's eager to please, while he's so busy taking care of his own needs. But it's not for me or anyone to judge the things he's done. He's okay, he's enough, he's just trying to be loved. And a 1, 2, 3. He makes you feel like he's eager to please, while he's so busy taking care of his own needs. But it's not for me or anyone to judge the things he's done. He's okay, he's enough, he's just trying to be loved. Oh, it's not for me or anyone to judge the things he's done. He's okay, he's enough, he's just trying.
call that the potluck song. And when I wrote that song, I thought people would say, hey, I know somebody just like that. But instead what people tend to say is, did you write that song about me? True story.
Cute. And now your new song.
And I'd like to play you my brand new song. I don't write a lot of songs with a short shelf life, so I'm going to get the most out of this song. I wrote this song starting back in the spring and then continuing on through the summer. And I wrote it to hopefully be a song that no matter what you believe or what side of the fence you're on, we can come together in unity and love for our loved ones and share some things together. And here we go. Thanks for listening. I've got blossoms on my tomato plants. I've got possums falling for the traps. We'll have baby chicks tomorrow, just one day old, traveling by mail. The cats show up hungry in the morning. The chickens tumble down from their roosts. The spotted fawns play, never straying far from mother's trail. Just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. And heavy in the air is the pain and loss of so many, but spring still blooms and life goes on. 2020. The sun still rises from the dead of night as we spin slowly through her light. The moon spins too, changing clothes and cycles like before. Just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. And heavy in the air is the loneliness of so many, but summer's here and life goes on. 2020. Now we order our groceries and packages. We stay away from restaurants and stores, surrendering to the uncertainty and still wondering what all this loneliness is for. Keep the faith, we live our lives like Groundhog Day, and we know the
moment is all we ever really have anyway. We watch our children grow. We tell them what we know. And we hope our parents get to stay with us for many years more. Just like before. Just like today. Just like tomorrow. Just like today. And heavy in the air is the restless fear of so many. But November's coming and life goes on. 2020. 2020.
All right, folks, we got one more. Thank you for tuning in. Here's our donation tip link. Thank you so much. If you are out there and you really like the art that we're putting out into the world and you want to help be in the credits and things like that, you can become a patron. The address is below there, patreon.com.
A lot of ways to help.
We're going to play the video of the week again after this. Parting Glass, that ancient folk song from across the ocean. And then the music will be available on all our digital outlets. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Just search for Will Taylor and Strings Attached. There's a whole world of music, decades of music up there. Karen and I are the represent this a small little bit, but we're the people behind the organization. So if you want to help continue the work, be a part of the work, become a patron. And we're going to try a hangout for our Friends Attached group here at 8:45. If you're interested in Friends Attached, and this is for people that are passionate about the work we're doing, they just love what we're doing and they can't get enough of it. If that sounds like you, go to here.stringsattached.org and you actually have to apply. That's right.
Yes.
You have to apply.
It's a closed private group.
Right. And we'll be there tonight with a, who knows, we'll show up. We'll be looking forward to whoever shows up in the group. 15 minutes or so after the end of this, we'll be there in the place called Room. Just go look for Room, click on there, and come in and join us. So there's a song from Texas. We like doing a little bit of everything on this show. Thanks for coming tonight. And here we go. What?
You stand up?
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to play here.
Oh.
Because I think you got a good, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, I come from Louisiana, down on the old bayou, raised on shrimp and catfish and Grammy's good gumbo. I got the rambling fever, said goodbye to Ma and Pa, headed west to Texas. This is what I saw. I saw miles and miles of Texas, all the stars up in the sky. I saw miles and miles of Texas. I'm gonna live here till I die. I headed out to Austin, the cradle of the West. Just ask any cowboy, he'll tell you it's the best. I met a Texas beauty, I got friendly with her paw. I looked into her big blue eyes, and this is what I saw. I saw miles and miles of Texas, all the stars up in the sky. I saw miles and miles of Texas. I'm gonna live here till I die. When I started riding Broncos, I made every rodeo till I met a tough one. His name was Devil Joe. I got a hold of his bridle just to ride that old outlaw. He threw me from the saddle, and this is what I saw. I saw miles and miles of Texas, all the stars up in the sky. I saw miles and miles of Texas. I'm gonna live here till I die.
And that's it. Good night.
Good night.
Everyone, welcome to Friends Attached. Welcome to Strings Attached. Anthony out there, thanks for joining us from Canada. And if
you
you're
for
for
coming.
those of you that are still watching us, make a comment. Let us know where are you watching from, what city. We want to know. We want to see you every week here at 7:30. We're going to play our featured song as a way of ending the show. And we hope to see you next week or in the room if you're in Friends Attached in about 15 minutes. Here we go. See you soon. Bye for now. All right.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
All right, hey folks, how about another one? Since there's still a few of you here tonight, let's do last week's video, Circular Motion on the bridge over beautiful Colorado River going through Austin, Texas. From our Strings on a Bridge concert, here's Circular Motion featuring Guy Forsyth. Stay tuned.
So at least you know I Okay. Now forget you heard that. So it comes as a complete surprise.
Well, you got to shake it in a circular motion, shake it in a circular motion, like a boat out on the ocean. You got to shake it in a circular, you got to shake it in a circular, you got to shake it in a circular motion, shake it in a circular motion. Lots of ways to start a commotion when you shake it in a circular. You got to shake it in a circular. Don't you worry, don't you hurry. We got all night long. My mama said if you shake it in a circular, you grow up nice and strong. Well, you got to shake it in a circular motion, shake it in a circular motion. Lots of ways to start a commotion when you shake it in a circular motion. Stella, let me tell you what's got me grinning ear to ear. I just wanna gyrate to the music of your spheres. Well, you got to shake it in a circular motion, shake it in a circular motion. Baby makes your own lotion when you shake it in a circle. You gotta shake it in a circular motion, shake it in a circular motion. Like more down on the ocean. Gotta shake it in a circular motion.
Some other folks might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's just me and you, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me.